Got up early for a change, but a little longer wouldn't hurt, would it? You woke up early? That's great. You should keep it up tomorrow, too. I love waking up early, dude. It's actually, like, fucking hacking. Like, waking up early is literally fucking hacking, dude. Okay, I have no quests again. I'm no longer to eat much. I've heard that the view from the entrance is impressive, though. Go see it and tell me what you think. Maybe I should go to the entrance of Eden. But, like, waking up early, you get so many extra hours in the day. It's insane, dude. Whoa! It's Mr. Nabbit. Eden's cute and clever mascot. Maybe I should start going for a walk. I wake up early, I'm sleeping less. No, you wake up early, but you go to bed, like, at a normal time. Like, I wake up at, like, 8:30 right now, you know? There's an anonymous post on my Digiline. Stop looking at me!
Stop looking at me.
No reply. I'll start doing a deep voice for the red dude. Yo, we got another case from the occult club. This one looks personal, though. I think those guys might have taken a liking to us, given that we deal in the strange and unusual line of work. And in doing so, they're inviting yet more strange, unusual things into our lives. Starting with themselves, really. Yeah, but there's something about getting up early where you just get way more hours in the day. Like, you just get so many hours, dude. I don't know. What can I say? But Mom, I swear, there's something there. I just felt it. Sweetie, look behind you. Check for yourself. See? Nothing there. Now don't worry about it. I wake up at 8:30 and I'm like, dude, the day never ends. I have so many hours. You just do so many things. You stay up late, you can't do anything but game. You know how much Dead Cells Star Wars played? That was a drop. The 3.5k one was a drop from Digimon or something. I'm rich. Yeah, you can't possibly watch Love Island at night, dude. That's like a day-only show. Yeah, but the early hours, I don't have a responsibility anyway. I'm just chilling, man. I don't know. Just getting up early, it just feels like it's crap. I mean, I can't always get up early nowadays. I used to get up at 11 quite a lot. I feel like when you get up at 11, it just feels like the day is just fucked, you know? Nightmare Eater. My Digiline is weird. It keeps transmitting without me doing anything. Please find the cause. Memory up! I'm in! You got me convinced. Nice to see you again, Monaka. What brings you here by yourself?
Well, I think I might be caught up in a cybercrime.
Cybercrime? Did you go to the police?
I can't, really. There are some supernatural elements involved, I think.
I understand. You made the right choice coming to us. Alright, give us the details.
Okay, take a look at this. It's my log on Digiline.
Alright, let's see what you've got. Should I go to my club tomorrow? This is how she sounds on her Digiline, of course. They claim to do research, but all they do is really hang out and talk. It's only a club because everyone has similar interests. I should probably enroll in something a little more serious and go to that too. And I could use a hot, manly boyfriend too. Oh my gosh, should I just write that? Huh? What's so special about this?
Keep going. You'll understand why.
Could Kenji have a crush on May? No way. She has a one-track mind. She can't think of anything else but occult stuff. Does that guy even have his eyes on straight? He's such an ass. He has a real hottie right in front of him and he can't even take his eyes off May, but even a second to notice it. Maybe I should seduce him. I mean, I've got the goods. I'd give him a peek anytime. Dude, what the? This game is so horny. How do I put this? Your posts aren't pulling any punches here. Putting my personal opinion aside, I otherwise don't see anything wrong with them. They look normal to me.
The thing is, I didn't write that stuff.
What?
They just randomly showed up, but they freaked me out so badly that I deleted them.
I hear you. That doesn't mean that your account was just probably just hacked. Some stupid hacker probably did it to screw with you. Or maybe your computer was infected with...
No, it isn't anything like that.
Fucking, why would Monaka end up being a major character? Fuck. Then I take it this is where that supernatural part you mentioned factors into these posts.
Yeah. I wasn't the one who wrote these posts and put them online, but they are how I feel. What you see written there, that's stuff that I think about, but I don't express out loud.
Okay, I get you. It's stuff that's hard to share with any of the club members, basically.
Right.
Seeing as you're in an occult club, I'm sure you know about Ouija boards and whatnot, right? Your hands move against your will, sending you messages from the spirit world. Something like that could be very possibly what's happening to you. Looking at the post times on your log, these messages went out in the dead of night. You should have been sound asleep by that point. Yeah. I was asleep, yeah.
In the dead of night, 12:30 a.m.
Yeah, dude, I was sleeping or something.
Okay, then what?
In the late 1800s, there was an academic by the name of Enryo Inoue who posited these sorts of things could come from having multiple selves.
Enryo Inoue? You mean the man who came up with mystery studies, right? I've showed his work off at the club Hold on, are you saying I have a split personality?
The politically correct term for that would be dissociative identity disorder, actually.
I guess it makes sense. If I'm writing these posts at night without realizing it, that would explain it, but... Maybe it really is that. I've honestly been worried that it might be deep down.
But no, that's not it.
Huh?
This hasn't become some mental issue. Here, take a look at this.
Just try and find me.
This was just now posted onto your account. It's a reply to what I wrote on your Digiline. To the culprit, I'm a detective who's taken up Monica's case. Know that we will track you down and uncover your identity, no matter who or where you are. You can't hide forever. You've been warned.
Well...
This conversion unfolded online as you and I were talking, while you weren't touching any terminals. This means you're not the one behind those posts, let alone any mental disorder of yours. The real culprit is out there somewhere. Whoever's behind it is just a dumb troll, albeit an arrogant one at that. To quote Enryo Inoue's work again, what we've got is a case of fake wonder, or someone trying to make this look more mystical than it really is. In other words, this is plain old hacking. You said that the contents of these posts are based on actual facts about yourself, yes?
Well, I don't know about facts so much as just how I think and feel, really.
Were you logged into Eden before you fell asleep?
Yes, I do that every night.
Gotcha. The way I see it, I bet the culprit's been snooping around and hacked into your memory data in Eden.
You can do that sort of thing in Eden?
I think we already had a Malcolm read. Well, not literally. At least not when you're lone wolfing it like your hacker out there. Still, avatars in Eden are essentially digitized versions of people's mental data, so to speak, and so memory data hacks theoretically doable. These things take a bit of a different turn once the so-called supernatural enters the equation. Don't sweat it. For now, just log into Eden tonight like you normally would. I'll have my assistant waiting for you in the lobby.
Alright, but what do you actually plan on doing?
Or let's just say we're going fox hunting, and our decoy will be our little maiden's deep, dark secrets. What the fuck? Deep, dark fantasies? Looks like Manaka's still not here yet. Here's hoping this isn't a sign of what's to come. Why would you say that out loud? Oh, I have Manaka lay down our decoy. If the culprit's the type of person I suspect they are, they'll definitely go for it. This means it's a pretty safe guess to say that they're gonna log into Eden tonight. Once they're in position, it's just a matter of apprehending them. But that shouldn't be a problem either. That's because Pete's gonna be working with us. Who the fuck is Pete? Oh, it's Pete. How's it going? Long time no see. Thank you again for what you did back there with the AC stuff. I imagine that's how Pete would sound. I don't know how else he could sound. I had Pete here take a look at those posts the hacker wrote so I could learn their scent. I haven't got a Pete voice. I'm out of voices. There's too many characters. Yep. Turns out those messages had trace of Digimon on them. Can't fool me. I'll let you know when the bad guy's close by. You can count on me and my nose. But of course, that's why I brought you on board. This is so cool working with a real-life detective. I feel like a real boy wonder here. Hey, you don't know who the boy wonder is? Really?
Hey, I'm here. Sorry to keep you waiting. I did just like you asked and posted the message on my Digiline, but am I really gonna be okay doing that?
I don't know if I can do Christopher Walken. At least not without recently watching Christopher Walken media.
You're curious what she wrote, aren't you? It's fine, I'll tell you. She confessed her love to the hacker and also mentioned that she really wanted to beat him. It's a real blatant ploy on our part, but again, this guy thinks his hacking skills are hot stuff. He's gonna want to verify Manaka's claims, preferably by checking on her memories directly. Hacking memory data takes some work though, even just to take a look inside it.
Let me get this straight. They're going into Eden, and then the hacker is literally hacking into her real-life memories from inside this world, and they're just all fine with that concept. He's literally hacking into her real-life memories and her actual feelings and thoughts that she doesn't even express outside of her brain through this virtual world, and they're all just going, yeah, dude, he's probably just hacking your memories. The fact that they can fucking do that is not just like a massive moral issue. The fact that this data is even interactable in the first place. It'll require actually directly reaching out and making contact with her avatar. This is the only way he could have done this. He had to be somehow touching her in order to do the hacks. What's more, messing around with someone's mental data would take going into the core of Eden itself. The security there is supposed to be as tight as it can be. It'd take real effort to break in. The hacker behind Manaka's messages would therefore have to be touching her for at least several minutes before leaving his handiwork. I smell him! He's close by! Good, it's time to go hunting. Go investigate the surrounding area and get this person out of his foxhole. Farm 1 training command completed. Please give a command to your Digiphone. Is it Mr. Davitt? So tired. You guys are working so late tonight. He's probably over here in the corner. He has to be touching her for several minutes, apparently. There, right in front of you! Hurry up and do a scan! We got you now, Buster! You're not going anywhere!
Oh, for real? How'd you find me? I knew it. The culprit's a little kid. Don't call me a little kid. That's rude. Hey, wait a minute. You're the one who spotted me here before, aren't you? Crap. How'd you notice me? You're not supposed to be able to see me at all. Oh, so that's what happened, huh? My little assistant is so sensitive to digital waves and special networks, the culprit didn't stand a chance of hiding forever. We're Cyber Sleuth. It comes with the job. But enough of that. We got questions for you. Does that make you a detective too? Whoa, you're so hot! Banger. Yeah, whatever. Just answer my questions already. Who are you, and how did you achieve such a complicated... I'm what you'd call a genius architect. I'm not some lowly hacker or programmer. Do you know about the Baku Reborn service? It's a special service here on Eden. In cases like this where a user either permanently leaves Eden or they die, the Baku Reborn service gathers all of that user's data and deletes it. And I'm the one who runs it. You don't have to act so surprised. Kids are just more attuned to the digital world than adults. I just studied on my own and joined groups that I could trade info with, and soon enough, I started working in corporate R&D. Oh, but the reason I'm considered a genius isn't because I run that service. I'm also the one who designed it. Actually, what I said about Baku gathering and deleting abandoned user data isn't entirely accurate. It actually does more. Not only does it gather and accumulate data pertaining to a given account, it also organizes it, almost like it has a mind of its own. To be honest, even I'm surprised by that. I never expected it to act so precisely and deliberately. It's a real case of the creations passing the creator. But that's how it should be with these sorts of things, no? I follow you. Baku Reborn Service. Tell me, does the name Baku refer to the mythological creature that consumes nightmares? Yep, you've got it. I named it because data we don't want to show online is very much its own sort of nightmare. It's just fucking lore. And by using the Baku on yourself, you could... Alright, I'm on to what you did now. You handed your avatar's surface level appearance over to your Baku and let it consume it. That way, nobody around you would know that you were lurking. But you didn't let it purge that data outright. You controlled it yourself, making it hand back, like a dog returning prey to a hunter. Wow, you figured it all out! Yep, you got me! That's amazing, though. I love it when I actually meet a smart adult. I'm guessing you basically used that same trick to draw on Monika's mental data, then?
Yeah, I copied it, but I only did it with their short-term memory. The stuff you'd find around in the person's hippocampus inside a real brain. Favorite monster catching games? Probably Persona 5. And Carmon's pretty good, I guess. I mean, Pokemon games in general, right? This one's fine. A lot of talking. Even something as advanced as Baku can't break into a person's memory with active mental data. That would definitely be crossing the line, and I understand why that's bad, but I still did it. I'll hand over what I copied to your partner, given the apparent interest it sparked. It really is like a Baku, isn't it? I think I more or less have a grasp of the current situation now. I am that I am not. To think that I might be the best way to describe what your partner is to this world, if you catch my drift. Heh, you know, I was even thinking the same thing. Genius or not, even I can't purposely go up and architect life myself. That thing was probably born as such by pure chance. I have no idea how I'll end up growing moving forward. Certainly at the very least, I have a feeling I'll lose control of it eventually. You really are smart. I don't mean you know a lot either. There's a sharpness to your words that I admire. Can I trust you to let me deal with the Baku? Do you plan on disposing of it? We'll see. It depends on how things go. Okay, I trust your judgment. You'll find it uploaded on a site. The password lock for it is lifted. The rest, I'll leave up to you. I feel like his voice is changing.
Whoa, this little kid, he's the culprit? I would have never guessed it would have been someone so young.
What? Well, you see. Huh? Why did I do what I did with her account? Who cares at this stage? I won't do it again, and I promise to even apologize for it later. I'll even give us some consolation money, so just leave me alone.
You know, I just remembered. We've met here in Eden before, haven't we? We talked for a little bit while I was waiting to meet up with a friend. Right? So why did you do all that mean stuff? You're so smart, you shouldn't be out committing crimes.
Yeah? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry.
That's what I was hoping to hear. See, you're a good kid at heart.
What are you staring at? I did it alright. I apologized.
Let's call it good at that, shall we?
You still have work to do. I'm sending you the URL of the Baku Reborn service now. We have to resume our hunt now. Only our goal here is to capture, rather than kill our target. Monica, I want you to go back. It's too dangerous for you to stick around. My assistant will take care of everything from here.
Alright, I'm counting on you.
Hopefully we never see her again. We don't know how our prey is going to react once we get there, so you better be prepared for anything before we go. This voice idea was terrible. What was I thinking? A friend asked what I'd do if I became a human, but nothing comes to mind. I haven't been around humans all that long. Let's hang out and talk some more. Which one is the demon voice?
The one like this. Come and find me.
John. It's up to her what happens to Baku now. Come and find me. What the hell am I?
Oh, you mean Monica's voice? Monica's not that bad, I guess.
I think Mickey's easier, just less vocal strain. Mickey's pretty straightforward. It's basically just my normal voice. So what did the trading do? Did it give them all levels or what? Some more fucking trading, dude. Fuck it. Is the voices overall a entertainment improvement? Or are you guys just kind of like whatever? There's no way anyone could do Donald Duck, dude. I could do Goofy. Gosh! That's all that Goofy ever says. Get cracked? An emerald? Holy shit. Oh, it's Sum-mon. That was a banger. +2 for myself for that one. Impmon. Self +2, self +2. Kingdom Hearts. They never talk in that game. Should have healed. Maybe I'll level up. I didn't level up. Should have healed. Get cracked. Fortunately, the Digilab is just here. The Digilab. Get me out! Oh, my taskbar is on the wrong side. Wait, hang on. Let me move my taskbar. It's finally started to heat up here again a little bit. Just a little bit, you know? Double Impmon! Impmon-chan! Ah! Not John Sum-mon. Who could I possibly voice in Kingdom Hearts appropriately, you know? It doesn't make any sense. That's honestly, that's gotta be a banger clip. Oh, it's so good. Post that on r/Digimon. That's easy front page. Damn! Penta level up? Not even a sextuple level up? Let's watch it. Did he clip it well? Oh, shit. Oh, it's, Sum-mon. That's a bang. Could've had a better cut. But I liked it all the same. Oh shit, it's Tiny Clockmon. That's a Twitch chat. Tiny Clock. There it is, our one and only Baku. From the look of it, the kid's program has merged with the wild Digimon. And he speaks Wingdings. Same laugh, lol W. It's probably the editing room. Yeah, I hate when that happens. It's no use trying to reason here. The program is erased whatever traces were left of that Digimon's own sentience. Digimon are easily susceptible to influence from man-made programs. It's one of the reasons why some consider them to be autonomous beings with their own sense of will. There's no getting around this one. We're just gonna have to knock some sense into it. Hell yeah, brother! I love beating up innocent Digimon. Ow! It's cube type. That means it's weak to spiky bull. Is this how he normally looks like? Or does he not have the part above the clock? I can't tell if it's like a different version. ×3? Dusted? Give me a Symphony Crusher for 1 million damage. That's quite a normal damage, really. This Gekomon is horny. Like, it enjoys having a horn, therefore it is horny. Fucking killed. KIA. Okay, now that's over. Download the data and collect what's left of the Baku. Once you're done, get out of there and come back to the office. It's hard to believe a little kid would do a heinous crime like that. I'm still shocked. Heinous, huh? I guess I see where you're coming from. Even if he didn't mean any harm by it, what he did certainly broke the law. Well, that's all in the past now that we've exercised your account of that little stalker that haunted it. The case is closed now. We'll be holding on to the Baku program in the meantime. If we could tune it up, it could be very well come in handy.
but I still don't get it. Why did he go after me in the first place?
Did neither of you really get that boy picked on her? In a way, there really was no reason at all, except to say it was love at first sight. He really liked you, Manaka. At first, he probably just wanted to get to know you with all his heart, but as we saw, he was less mature than he liked to admit. He wanted to tease and mess with you so you'd pay attention to him. At his age, it's a pretty standard mentality to someone you like, really.
Whoa, that was so fun! Let me help out again if something else comes up, okay? I think it'd be pretty cool to be a detective cat Digimon like that.
You definitely helped us back there, so you have my thanks, Pete. Anyway, you're still not able to actually leave the confines of the Nanako Broadway's internet?
Yeah, I think it's to do with how old the network protocols for the internet are. Intranet. It makes it hard to transfer data around.
Yeah, so good old flirty hippocampus hacking. He literally hacked into her subconscious and stole her memories and feelings. Like, and then everyone's just like, it was just some casual banter. He literally broke into her brain.
It could be just how I'm stuck to the vacuum tube computer like how Baku was to that Digimon.
There's still so much to learn about what Pete truly is, it seems. Huh? Why do we call Pete Pete? Well, he's a cat. He was extracted from his own little time capsule where he was frozen to sleep all that time. Besides, open enough doors and you're bound to... Do you really need a reason for it? Unlike the digital world, the real world is filled to the brim with things that have no real reason for being what they are. It's a simple pleasure in life that we're entitled to have as humans. Don't sweat it too much. Just kick back and enjoy it.
Yes.
On Discord ping, must be Elias. Done! We never saw Manana again. Manica again. Yeah, every time there's something they ask you to explain, they're like, don't think hard about it. Come to think of it, we're out of beans. Pick up some more, would you? I used them all crafting a new recipe yesterday. Good lord. True, could be. Not anymore though, because the guy that did that has left the Discord. And now all he does is tweet abuse at me. I still can't believe he liked his own tweet as well, like an hour later. Crazy. Crazy, man. You're like, he went back to his profile, he saw what he tweeted, and he was like, so true. He liked it. 1,040 yen? Holy shit. Crazy. I got some beans. Buy more beans already. I suppose with more employees, the supply is used up that much faster. Come to think of it, when you head back, why did you buy some takoyaki from the 3rd floor to go with your coffee? Only a child does no more than what they're asked. Go above and beyond and you'll seem quite clever. Sure, dude. Got the coffee beans Kyoko asked for. What new horror will she create from these incredible beans that smell so good? Didge. It's Yuko! Go! She is moaning out of her mind. We already met her. She can't have a voice now. I can't just add a voice to someone. You crazy? Like I did with everyone else. It's a poster on the wall Yuko was staring at. Nationwide B-level gourmet battle. Our restaurant becomes a culinary battleground. Grated yam ramen. Tuna scraps gyoza. The famous massive frozen custard dim sum. I feel like tuna scraps gyoza sounds not palatable. That sounds like, why did you just... What? So this is what Yuko was looking at. Did I hear her mouth water over this? I say out loud to myself. Why did I have 3 choices for a conversation with myself? It's a poster for Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Sonic and Tails. Oh, she has a voice anyway. Based. Your mouth watered! I know it did! I yell at her.
ジュルリ君は何を言っているこちらは依頼人の
Just freaking moaning to yourself, dude.
上白優子です。
です。
それでは上白優子さん今回はどのような調査をご依頼ですか
はい。私の父について調べ
I keep cutting her off. She speaks so slowly. Chapter 5. The search continues. Yuko Kamashiro.
上白悟さん上白エンタープライズの前社長ですね
はい。
はい。
昨年お亡くなりになった自殺だったと報道されていましたが
He's
違い
dead?
ます。違うんです。お父さんは自殺なんかしない。
What does it do with her bracelet that she wears over her sleeve?
あ、
With so much string to it.
大きな声を。
いえ構いませんよそれでな
Banger?
ぜ自殺ではない
Stitch Jammer?
何か確証がおありですか
確証はありません。
I don't. That's why I questioned it. Dude, imagine using Cat Jam, but you couldn't use Snitch Jammer.
だからこそ調査を依頼したいんです。
なるほどごもっとも
手がかりはおそらく先日調査していただいた山科誠。彼は昨年まで上白の研究員でした。父の死と時を同じくして退社し、そのまま
That's Snitch Jam, not Snitch Jammer. Completely different. Only Sarah gets a passing grade.
それで山科が父親の死に関係していると考えた
I'm streaming. It's a Korean name, so I don't know who it is. I have to open it up. Chovy. Chovy. Wow. The real Chovy.
はい。直接関係はないとしても、父の死についてきっと何かを知っていると。
うん我々に山科誠のことを調査させた
So
の
what
は
you're saying is
今回の件を
debated.
依頼するためですねあなたは我々を試した
My character is always fucking
再び依
confused.
頼に来たということは無事試験に合格したわけだ
すみません。信用できない人が周囲にたくさんいるような気がして、つまらない小細工を失礼しました。
I think Kyoko might be a bit old for our character, you know?
いや素直に答えていただけたということは信頼していただいている何よりの証ですお父上の調査引き受けましょう
ありがとう。
Doom,
ありがとうございます。
doom.
あ、
All cats are girls. Sorry, I have to respond to this tweet quick. Angry emoji.
ちょっとすみません。
Turn that thing
も
off.
しもし。
Try to watch a cutscene
は
here.
い。いえ、特に問題は何も。はい。はい。違います。私一人です。わ
You
か
liked
り
my
まし
tweet?
た。
Thank you.
すぐに戻りますから。
It was a good tweet.
リエさんは本社で待っていてください。
Miss Rie, I am a Rie. Vaguely. I remember she wore a weird outfit, and I said, that's a weird outfit. Does she wear that all the time? And then we all assumed that she does, because no one ever changes their clothes in this game. But I remember initially it was kind of a weird outfit, and she had like weird tattoos, but not. I think it was just like
すみま
fishnet sleeves that had weird tattoo designs on them, but not actually tattoos, but they look like tattoos.
そのようですね調査は休んじて我々にお任せを
せん。よろしくお願いします。では。
Arigato.
これはかなり大掛かりな調査になりそうだ本腰を入れて当たらねばな
Finally, law.
上白の過去や内部事情も暴くことができるだろう 又し刑事にもご足労願うとしようか。
Yeah, just to really closely study the outfits. So for the cosplay.
では調査を進めよう。私は再度山科誠の情報を洗い直してみる。その間君はもう一度山科誠の自宅を訪ねてみてくれ。新しい事実が出てくるかはわからないが、ま、ダメ元だよ。
What is NVNG? Did she just make up a
ダ
phrase?
メ元。ダメ元か。
What? What does that mean?
大したことではないよ。
Huh? New Vegas, new game? Do you remember she played New Vegas? What a banger. Okay.
ダメ元。父
Oh,
が
here we
よく
go.
使っている
Law?
言葉でね。ご存知の通り、ダメで
Nothing
元々
ventured,
が略
nothing
された
gained.
言葉なのだが、
Good advice.
彼はこう言っていた。
Yeah, I heard he said NVNG.
ダメでも友と。
That's the same saying. What do you mean he said something different? That's the same saying. You can't take X and then leave it what? That's the same saying.
これを略した場合、ダメ友になるのではと疑
That's the
問
point
に
of
思
the
っていたも
saying.
のだ
The
が
saying is, if you don't do anything, you won't get anything. You can't then just say, like, if you do something, you get something. That's the point of the saying.
なかなかどう
They say the same thing.
粋な趣のある表現だと思わないか？そう深く考えるものでもない。
Yeah, that would be
それこそ
inelegant.
無粋というものだ。
We would hate to be deemed as inelegant in this office. If we were, like, wearing an inelegant outfit, maybe? Or, like, you know,
無駄話は
like,
これま
never
で
wearing a bra.
調
That
査
would
を
be
開始してく
inelegant.
れたまえ。
Who am I to judge, dude? If she wants to dress how she wants to dress, that's fine, dude. Take me out of here. If you get stronger training on the farm, you can do it. Just a little more. Thank you very much for your hard work on the case. Leave it to me. No cases. Where am I going? Head to Makoto Yamashina's place. And this time you make him talk. I'm counting on you. She's literally advocating for torture. Got it. She wants me to punish this man. And I'll do it. That's the craziest part. Knock, knock, knock. You're a stubborn one. How many times do I have to tell you? I don't know any Kamashiro. You're asking if I've never heard of them? The first I heard of them was from you. No, it was before that. On the news, I think? Wait, no, maybe I heard it from my daughter? I don't know. Ask my daughter. Ask Chica. I need to lie down. I suddenly feel dizzy. Chica? She said she was going to Shibuya, I believe. A new single from a band she was going to be available for a limited time at Shibuya Records. Jimaken? No, that wasn't it. You really must excuse me. This man has literally been drugged to death. Bam, 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 bam. Is that weird? Oh, it just says. Okay. I thought she was like whispering, and it was like above her head, but it was just written on the glass. I'm the fool. The fool is me. You say you have questions again? We just want to be left alone. Well, what is it now? What about my dad? There's not really much to say. Until recently, my dad was a workaholic. He didn't even come home on his days off. But he seemed to change more recently. His focus shifted to taking care of his family. I'm not sure why exactly. Maybe something changed with his work. Before, I knew he worked for the place called the Nile Corporation, but... Should you be on your way? I don't have much free time either. Can I go now? How did it go? Get any useful clues? The Nile Corporation? I hadn't thought there'd be a connection there. The Nile Corporation. Our paths have crossed before. Detective Matsuyoshi looked into the company once before. My father was involved in that investigation too. They were following up on a hunch, apparently. Okay, you can look into that Nile Corporation for me. You might be able to get some info at the corporate pavilion of the Eden Hills. I'll look into the case files that my father and Detective Matsuyoshi put together back then. Alright, I'm counting on you. A key word. Who the heck is texting me, dude? You know, like Jimmy can song? Just don't think about him, that's all. I can't even reply. Is it daytime over there? It's night here. I went all over collecting data. Good job today, Mom. And she turned into solid snake? She is kind of got, yeah, I mean, that's just how she is. What do you want from me? What do you want me to do? Apologize for her natural voice? She's just got that solid snake kind of vibe, you know? She's a badass mercenary. Which guy with wacky hair? Where? When? I see that guy. Who? Where? Oh, this guy?
よくぞ僕の存在に気づいたね。僕の名はビクトリー内田。将来社長になるのが夢なんだ。君もビッグな人物になる気配を感じるね。その可能性に敬を表してこれをあげよう。
Whoa, a ninja
次も一度見
USB?
つけることができるかな。楽しみにしているよ。ビクトリー
Victory! What is the ninja USB? Can I finally become a ninja? Oh. Always successful escaping from battle. Cool, dude. What up, Zilla? Come on, Truddles. Kind of a big deal in the sleuth world, actually. Now it is. Where am I going? Shinjuku? No. Eden. I'm going to Eden. Eden me? What is the corporate area? Is it just any of them? I'm going to the community area. I don't really like the weird sensual whispering in the background of the song. Hell yeah, brother. First half is in Finland, second half's in Japan. Is anyone coming to TwitchCon? Any of you coming to TwitchCon? Any TwitchConners? It would be nice if my kids could also work at a big company like Kamashiro. What about the Nile Corporation? That's the company created to research the Eden Avatar system, isn't it? I think they were bought out by some big company a long time ago, though. They aren't around anymore. Maybe they were bought out by Kamashiro. Wait, that's it? He was the first guy I talked to? Now I missed all the lore. Maybe I'll see Elias from a distance. I'll be like, there he is. I'm heading to the office. Binoculars in his direction.
Oh, 女子くん、探偵家業にはもう慣れたか？なんだその顔は。俺がここにいちゃいけねえみてえな顔だな。わけは京ちゃんが話してくれるぜ。
京ちゃん。
実は妙なことに当時のナイルコープの調査資料が見つからなくてね。それで当事者ご本人にご足労願ったというわけだ。
見つからなくて当然だ。調査資料の一切合切を上城が保管しているんだから。
上城が
Isn't that cool though? What about all those films that are set in Canada? Did you watch those and you were like, wow, it's so cool that I also live in Canada?
京ちゃんを前にこんなこと言うのは情けねえんだが、俺たちはそうするしかなかったんだ。
あの疑惑ですね。
ああ、当時上城がナイフコープを不正買収した疑惑が持ち上がった。
I knew it was
俺
Kamishiro.
と京ちゃんの親父さんとで調査を進めていたんだが、ちと問題が起こってな。
問題とは
上から圧力がかかってきやがったんだ。おかげで俺たちは調査を断念せざるを得なくなっちまった。その時お咎めなしの条件として
They filmed the
調査
boys
資料の
inside
全
you.
てを
Fricked up.
上城側に渡すことになったのさ。
I've been watching Umbrella Academy. Season 3 is pretty fun. I've been liking it.
自ら黒と言明しているようなものですね。
それも暗黙
Like
の
what,
了
4
解だっ
episodes
た
in now, I
わけ
think?
だ。
What is it, 6 total?
闇の深さを思い知った俺たちはあえて騒がず資料の保管先の追跡に専念した。親父さんが亡くなった後も追跡は続けている。今資料は
Interesting.
上城のメインサーバー
How are we gonna get into the Avalon server? There's just no way to get there.
おそらく上城の社員たちが機密情報データベース
Isn't it
と呼んでいる
Vancouver as well that they always film as other places? Although Vancouver is a city that's always dressed up as other cities,
まあ
no?
追跡といってもデータの所在をこの目で確認しているわけじゃない。あくまで周辺捜査で得た情報からの推測、つまりただの勘だがね。
十分なお墨付きですよ。では
It's good enough for her.
そろそろ預けていたものを返してもらうとしましょう。
いやしかしだな、京ちゃん。相手はあの上城だぞ。世界にその名を轟かす大企業の厳重なセキュリティを。
Oh, gee, I
こ
wonder.
こは慶明苦闘の孤児に習い
Who
ま
the
しょう。
fuck is the robbing
閉
rooster?
ざされた門
You just
は
made this
強
up.
行突破ではなく策略を持って相手に開けさせればいいんです。
おいおい、そんなことが可能なのか？
不可能を可能にしてこそ探偵により見つ
That's
ける
not
という
a sentiment that anyone has ever shared. A good detective investigates cases. That's the end. That's the end of the line.
何こちらには慶明
Nobody's ever gone. A good detective makes the impossible possible.
上城への侵入にはその人物の力を借りましょう。ちょうど時間だ。
Ooh, our bait. A good detective is always hot. That's what they say.
今回も時間通りの来訪ですね。依頼人の上城優子さん。
調査に進展は？
上城優子？ひょっとして上城前社長の？そうか。上城の親族なら
That's what they say. A good detective never wears a bra. You see this guy wearing a bra? I don't see him wearing one. Is he a good detective? Yes.
お嬢さん、頼む。力を貸してくれ。
Kind of a banger.
そういうことでしたか。
Yeah, you have to make sure not to ask for the sandwiches, of
どう
course.
かな
Unasked for.
ぜひ調査に協力してもらいたいのだが。
それは
Bat
構
plug
い
with
ません。
two T's.
私もあの疑惑についての真相は知りたいですから。
おお。
ですが、私は未成年という理由で社内での権限が大幅に制限されています。私にできるのはおそらく本社ロビーに招き入れることくらいです。
How could this be a harem? Do you see this elderly gentleman in the middle? You think he'd be in my harem?
そうですね。
Yeah, I said before this
学
song is
校
real
の
persona
友
vibes.
人を見学に招待するという名目でなら、本社ロビーまでは 怪しまれずに連れて行けると思いま
He's
す。
the harem owner guy, so I'm in the harem.
まあ俺や京ちゃんじゃ
I see,
友人ってのは難しいだろうな。下手すりゃ面も割れてるかもしれねえ。
助手一人送り込めれば上々だ。よろしく頼む。
しかし、そこからどうやって機密情報データベース
Hell
へ
yeah, I do. I would just jack
何
into
か
it.
手段があるんですか？
I love how Mega Man
この
popularized
人
the
が
term jacking.
仮にウィザード級のハッカーだったとしても不可能だと思いますけど。
Oh. As they always say, a cyber sleuth can make the impossible possible. Everyone's always
そうい
saying
うこ
that.
とだ。上白
They're
龍
always saying that. I remember them saying it. They said it earlier in the game, actually.
任せてくれたまえ。
That's two people that have said it, though. What can you do, really? Practically makes it fact.
わかりました。
It's been coined and minted.
手配します。
で実際どうすんだ京ちゃん。
What's good for the sleuth is good for the cyber.
それについては考えが
What
あり
other
ます。
idea could you possibly have?
おお
The only idea is I
ちょ
get
っとした
into
プ
it.
ログラムを入手しましてね。知人の手を借りて助手専用にカスタマイズして使おうと思います。では早速準備に取り掛かろう。助手君、まずは三神楽美玲の元へ向かってくれたまえ。先方に話を通しておく。司祭確認はそちらで頼む。
Yeah, there's no way you could just tell me the details. That would be too easy.